Hello guys, Irasani this side. So before starting this, I request you to all please like and subscribe my channel. So it's motivate me a lot, so I can make another playlist for you. So guys, today in this lecture, I will discuss about how we can pass or return argument from method. Okay, so here I will discuss here. This is also very important topic. Okay, so here I will discuss here passing, returning arguments from from or to methods. Okay, passing or returning argument from or to a method. Okay, so suppose that here M1 method is here. Okay, so M1 method, suppose that is calling in a main. So I am going to write method definition. Okay, so this one is public static. Here I am returning void and method is M1. Okay, so inside this some statement here. So here is returning type is void, so no need to return anything. Then this one is enough. So in this method I am not returning anything, so no need to return here, and I am not passing here. Okay, so this is one type, one way of writing method. And in another, suppose that in this what I will do, I will returning nothing but I will passing something. Okay, so how can we write? Suppose that this is one type can write. Okay, so I am going to move another type. In this type I will passing only. In first type I am not passing anything and I am not returning anything. In second type what I will do, I am passing something but returning nothing. Okay, suppose that this one is M2 method. Okay, so in this I am passing something. Okay, so hello I am passing in M2 method. Okay, and this is I am calling in math is, that's why it is semicolon. And in separate I am defining this M2 method. Okay, public static void, because I am not returning anything but I am passing only. So passing only, so I have to write something here for passing purpose. Suppose that it is hello is a string, so I have to write the data type, so it is a string, so a string, and here is some reference variable I have to write in a method. Okay, method argument, and here is some statement inside this method body. So this thing is second type, means in this I am passing something. Okay, passing is a string, so I am writing data type is string and this is reference variable. Okay, and returning nothing, so I am not returning anything. This is second type. And one another type I am going to write in this, I will return something and passing also. Okay, how can we write this? So suppose that this one is M3 method. Okay, and in this I want to pass something. Suppose that double D, I'm going to write here double D, and this one is M3 method, and here I am going to pass something. Okay, I am going to pass something. Suppose that in your example, this is M2 method, and here I am passing. Here M3 method, and I am going to passing something. So this is same as it is number 2, but in this I will going to return something. So I going to return something that is double type. So I am writing here double D. Okay. So in printing, don't worry guys, you will get all the thing easily. You need to give some time on this. Okay. After practicing a lot, uh, you can get all the things easily. Okay. You need to give time. Okay, and do practice. Okay. So here D is for returning. Okay. In previous example, write same like same. Okay. Public static. What here I am returning. Here returning type is double, so I have to write double here. Public static double return type, then method name. Method name is here M3, and in this I am passing what is 10 is integer type. So write data type int. Okay, and you can use any reference variable. Okay, and write something inside this method body. And here I am returning double. So return 10.11. Again I am explaining this. In this example, what is here I am passing also and returning also. So in returning, what we will do, here I am returning double type, so here it returned double type. Okay, so that return type in a main method we have to write like this. Okay, and simply I am going to print here, and passing here is 10. So here uh, passing this is integer type, so I using int here, and with some reference variable. So this is example for passing and returning both. Okay, so let's move to the another type. In this, what happened in this, I am returning only and I am not passing anything. Okay, so right here returning same like above. uh, Suppose that I am returning here is boolean type, boolean b, uh, m4, and I am not going to pass anything. Okay, and if you want to print, then print it, and what is that, b. Okay, so I am going to the method part. This will be inside the main, and here I am going to defining method. So public static, here is return type, here is return type boolean, so write boolean here, and method name is m4. In this I am not passing anything, so blank it is, and inside this some statement is here, and here return type is boolean. So return type is any true or false, only two type is boolean, true or false. Okay, so like this means the method, you can write in a four ways. That thing I am discussing here. Okay, so let's move to the next part. Okay, if you practice a lot, if you write method many times, and then you will get easily. Okay, this is first time, so I think you feel little hard. Okay, if you practice a lot, then you will not confuse. Okay, so now we are going to move next part. Next part is what I'm I think arrays and a string. Two topic is left in a first module. Okay. I think I should discuss this topic before collection. I think that thing is a better. Now I move to the section 2. Okay. In section 2, okay, uh, here that is the most important part, that is consist of OOPS. Most interviewer ask uh, OOPS concept. Okay. In every interviewer, they sure they will ask from this topic. Okay, what is constructor, what is inheritance, this thing you will mostly they ask overloading, overriding, abstraction. Okay, so this is very 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 important section. Okay, so let's move to this topic. This is section 2. Section 2. So here I want to explain something like how Java program work. Okay, how which file will run, how JVM will recognize that which file is correct file, to which file JVM will convert to bytecode. Okay, in which manner they will choose that file. Okay, that thing I will discuss here. After that I will discuss what is static, non-static keyword. Okay, so many things is here. So I start that thing. Okay. Suppose that class X, for writing any program, firstly I have to write one class. Okay, so suppose that class X or class A is here. Okay. uh Class A, inside that, so that some statement is written. Okay, then again I write here class B. Class B, that some statement is here. Then again class C. Class C here, that this some statement is here. Okay, so what after compilation, this class file is converted to a bytecode file. Okay. Okay, for that, suppose that here is 3 class. Okay, so if you want to write this code in Java compiler, then in that means in command line, if you write this thing for compilation, we have to write what that step. For that, you have to write Java C and any class name. Can say any name. Okay, dot Java. This class file, firstly for compilation purpose in command line. Actually, my command line is not working properly, so I am writing here only. After resolving that issue, I will show you how we can run the program in a command line. Okay, so uh, for running for compilation purpose, firstly I have to write Java C, then any class name like that, a dot Java, another class name like that, b dot Java, c dot Java, like that we have to write now. Okay, for compilation purpose, then it convert class file to a bytecode file. Okay, and one more thing here, if that class contains that thing, public static void main string argument, this line is contained in a specific mm, syntax, that is I am writing here. this thing, public static void main string argument that class contain, only that class will be executed. Okay, means if main class is exist there, and that is in a specific syntax, correct syntax, then only that class will be got executed. Okay, like that, this is compulsory. Okay, this thing I want to tell. Okay, so unless it will be suppose that uh, okay, that thing will be run. Okay, so uh, important note here. So if a source file have any number of class, but it is but any number of a class, but it is not recommended. So again I am telling, a source file can have any number of classes. When we compile a source file, the number of bytecode file generated is equal to the number of classes present. Okay, but usually we will give only that file to JVM which has a main method in a standard syntax. Okay, that is a standard syntax is public static void main string argument. Okay, this thing is very important line. If the bytecode doesn't contain main method, or main method is not according to above standard, then we will not run, we will not that class will not run, and we will get the runtime error. This no main method is found. Okay, so important note is here, only writing class is not completing you code. Okay, main method is compulsory here. Okay, so one point is here, a source file can have any number of classes. Okay, but it is not necessary that your source file have so many number of classes, but it is not recommended, but it is not recommended. When we compile a source file, then number of bytecode files files generated is equal to the number of class file present. Generated source file number of bytecode files are are generated is equal to the number of classes present. Okay, so usually we will give only reference to that class that contains main method. Okay, only that file to JVM, which has a main method in the following syntax, in the following standard or syntax. Okay, what is that syntax? Public static void main. Okay, I am writing here, that is public. I will explain all the thing, guys, don't worry. What is the public, what is static, what is void, what is main? I will explain each and every topic, so be patient. String args. Okay, this thing. And one more line here I want to add. If the white code, if the white code doesn't, if white code doesn't contain main method or main method in a standard, or main method is not according to above, is not according to our standard, then we will not get, we will we will we will get runtime error. Runtime error. What error we got? Error saying no main no main method found. No main method found. Okay, third found. Okay, this is important notes, and we can understand it with the help of example also. Okay, one more point is here: an empty class can compile successfully but not executed. Okay, if a class is empty, then it will compile but it will not execute it. Okay, an empty class can't be, sorry, can be compiled but cannot be executed. Can be compiled successfully, successfully but not executed, but not executed. Okay, so I'm going to discuss about what is the static method, what is non-static method. Okay, what is static data member, what is non-static data member. Okay, so suppose that one class is here and some name is, class name is of this class. Okay, class name camel kissing. So capital class name. Okay, inside this we declare an initialize data member. Okay, like that, int a. This is declaration. If I writing 10 here, then it is initialization. So what is this? This is declaration and initialization. Okay. And here I am writing here int a only. So it is non-static data member. If I included here static keyword, then it is a static data member. So this one is non-static data member. Non-static data member. Again, if I use static b equal to 20. So this one is static data member. Static. When you use static keyword, then it is a static data member. Static data member. Okay, this thing. And I am going to explain what is static method and non-static method. Okay, suppose that public static void then some statement inside this. Then this one is, what is that? Static method. Static method. Okay. And now let's move another public void m2. Then this one is called non-static method. Okay. This one is non-static method. And I am going to define this method inside this. Some definition is here. Okay. Class got close. So this one is static or non-static data member. Okay. We can understand it by example also. Okay. So go to the Eclipse. Firstly, here I am going to explain what is that. Okay. Static and non-static data member I am going to explain. So write here some name to this class, data member and method also. Static and non-static member. Non-static member. Select main from here. Finish. Okay. So I am writing firstly static data member, public static int x equal to 10. Okay. So this one is static data member. Okay. Okay, one thing I will write this thing. I will explain all the thing, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Static method. Sorry, static data member. I write here. So I am going to write non-static member. So public int y equal to 20. So This one is non-static member. You can write it here like this is a static data member, a static data member, and this one is non-static data member. Okay, so I am going to write a static method, then non-static method. Public static void print. Okay, this is static method. You can write it here, static method. Okay, static method. Inside this I am going to write one non-static data member. Okay, and what we will do here inside this, okay, static. Now I am going to write non-static method. Okay, so public void, I am writing one method here. Suppose that display is here. Okay, this one is non-static method. Non-static method. Okay, non-static method is here, and here I am also again going to write one non-static data member. Okay, double 100.11. Okay, this thing we did. Now, so what we will do, so here we got all the things. What is static data member, what is non-static data member. Okay, so if you want to call all the data members in a main, what you will do here, I think I'm simply for a static member we can call in a main with the help of class name. Okay, for calling the non-static member I have to create object of that class. With the help of reference of that object we can call non-static member. We will explain this thing next coming session, so don't worry. I am simply printing purpose. I am how you print x by m and n, how you simply if you print. Okay, so what happened, total here is 4 now. So if you simply print it and you want to write it, then you will not get. Okay, so what is that, there x y m n. Okay, want to print it will not dot get desired output. Okay, it is showing error now. So what I am tell here, for if it is a static data member, then do one thing. I think you will not get all the thing now here. So simply what I will do, I will simply print it. Okay, sorry, m, if you call m then n, n. Okay, I will call one time print method. Okay, then you will get that value. Then I will call display method, then will that display value. Okay, you will not get display here because I will explain, don't worry. This is non-static method now. For that, 1 minute. Have to create a class. Okay, what is that class name? Control C. How you can create a class. I will explain static and non-static. So don't worry, with the help of new keyword, we create class name. Okay. So by using this reference variable, okay, both method call, and here this is non-static method now, sn.py. So I think you will get all the four here. In what manner you are calling in a main method, then in that way only you get output. Okay. Firstly, in main we call print method. Then what is the value of inside the print? You got 100. Then I call display method. Then you got this n value. Then I am going to print x. Then it will print 10 and then again by. Okay.